Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Randomizer Tournament. I am your commentator, Algernon25, and we have another exciting race here in the 1-2 bracket. Ladyprismillon going up against jveth with their tournament lives on the line. Both our runners are at 1 and 2. They will need to win out in order to make the brackets, but that will start right here. So it's going to be getting live pretty shortly, but definitely going to be very, very interesting to see which one of these runners can keep their dream alive and which one of them will spend next week just playing for fun. Looks like we have, oh my goodness, Kirby fan with the bold prediction. The recorder block level 9 and recorder half block level 7. Wow. Someone is hoping for trolls, but our lovely restreamer MathGirl718 did roll this seed, so who knows? That might be what happens. But our competitors are readying up, and we should be getting going shortly. And we have a countdown in the IRC, so ladies and gentlemen, get your bets in for where you want this starting screen to be. And we have our Tracker Tails Mark IV wanting the Raft and Power Bracelet block level 6, but here we go. A screen very close to start here as we get our things synced up. And that is a rough-looking start screen with all those Lionels. But both our runners getting into it very easily. And just finding an old man, that's the potion shop. So the rules for this tournament, different from what you would normally expect. The key difference is you only need 5 Triforce pieces in order to get into level 9, not the normal 8. The second thing you'll notice that all of the NPCs are Groot and speak Groot as a native language. You'll need the book to translate from Groot to Hylian, and until then, all those hints will be useless, all those door repairs will be useless, and all of those shop techs will be useless. That, however, will not be useless. That's 102 rupees at the large secret. Definitely helping out that near minimum of 27 at the mid. But it looks like we do have a door repair of the standard 20 rupees. As jveth heading up towards the vanilla blue ring shop, hoping to find the Armos item here. Screen can always be nasty, but it looks like it's just Octoroks today. Can he get his way through? No, he cannot. Down goes jveth. It looks like Prismillon will be taking a health refill before taking her crack at it. So, plenty of places to explore. Have to do a little bit of walking in order to get much of anywhere from start, but definitely could be worse situation. The runners are also hopefully going to find a candle or candle, sword, some sort of exploration utility to get them a little bit further along. And ladyprismillon finds that under the Armos is one of the Take Any roads. Alright. And it gets you to vanilla level 2 from the blue ring shop. Also gets you, I believe that's at the start screen. That's very useful. And the 4th gets you to level 3. So not the best spread of any roads, but it could certainly have been a lot worse. Doesn't really get you easily up to a Death Mountain, and the access over towards the coast and the northeast corner, not great, but I'm sure our runners will take it. Having a Take Any road at start is also really good. And Prismillion picked up whatever that Armos item was in the forest. I did not get a chance to see what it is she grabbed, but we'll certainly check when... Oh, it's the bow! The bow is the Armos item in the forest. That will be required. But a very nice pickup for Prismillion. Gonna be interesting to see if she looks to buy some arrows right off the bat. Both of our runners making their way towards vanilla level 1. And they've found level 8. One of the things about the dungeons, they are vanilla dungeon shapes. However, you can start in any exterior room in the dungeon. So as long as it's on the outside, that could be where it sticks you to start. jveth finding a Goma block and a Goma block, a key block, and an old man deciding that there's no use in going further down. This may be just locked until they can kill that Goma. Or find some bombs. jveth similarly finding can't do anything in the Tetris room. And both of our runners are in the door and about out the door at the same time. So not much going on here in level 8. Does have 2 items. You would like to explore it a bit more, but... well, you can't. Prismillion, thinking over her options, is going to up a save. It's gonna be interesting. Gonna see what she decides to do with that. jveth running into another door repair. And it looks like Prismillion will be checking in. Oh, level 9 under the other Forest Armos. So both Forest Armos going to be very useful this seed. But jveth has found his sword, is in the forest shop. That's definitely going to help him out. Meanwhile, Prismillion picking up a candle. Now both of our runners will be looking more than anything else for bombs. Prismillion with another take any. Gonna take a heart. jveth, I think he got that bow before taking that death. And no bombs on the first enemies killed from LP. jveth having to take that death with the bow in hand at the very least. Takes a few Lionel boxes, and I think I'm going a different way to that screen. jveth does get the bomb drop off those moblins just southeast of start. Half a heart though, gonna have to be a little careful. Prismillion continuing to scour the northeast, trying to find a bomb shop. jveth finds a hospital, level 4, but LP has found level 1. It's going to be a great item for Prismillion to check. 2 items in here, one just laying on the ground. We have a bomb upgrade right at the immediate start of level 4. And oh, baby, it has 6 bombs for under 100 rupees. What a play for jveth. Completely loaded up on bombs now. Lady Prismillion also find level 2 directly north of level 1, so a lot of really easy dungeons really close to each other. And hopefully finding some keys will allow her to essentially make some more exploration. But without bombs, those Dodongos won't give her anything. There's a key. And will she burn it? Looking like not. Definitely thinking about it and decides, nope, not gonna burn that key in here. And we would like to welcome everyone from Randomizer 2, who has dropped in on this 1 and 2 match, as Prismillion finds herself in quite the precarious position in level 2, all these whiz robes. we have jveth going up the mountain. His LP runs into the land molas, and that squiggle of danger noodles says no. So levels 1 and 2 definitely not playing nice. jveth going up the mountain, finding all of nothing in it. But with that key, we'll be able to dig out more of level 1. ladyprismillon in a little bit of trouble in this NSU room, hoping to maybe get a bubble drop. And, alright. Looks like she will be able to get through this room with no effective weapon. But runs into another key door, finds the compass, so a little backtracking will be required. And jveth found level 3 at the bomb spot just north of level 9. Uh-oh. LP is... Yep, you're not going to be able to go through those traps without taking damage. So all that work for not much. Got netted 1 key out of the deal, but still. Prismillon really needs to find the sword, which will definitely give a little bit of more combat utility. jveth pulling out the blackout strat to figure out exactly what room he was in to get his way through it. But with just these gels, gets a bomb pack. LP lining up this screen scroll. It's going to definitely save some time if you can pull it off. And she does! Very well done. So jveth trying to figure out, and I think he's pieced together this horizontal river room. But he does clear that dark nut to get that door open. And blackout strats no more. And Prismillon finding another potion shop over here. jveth again getting a little bit turned around in that diagonal block room. But just some Stalfos in here, and jveth's up to 3 keys already. Definitely going to be helpful. So jveth very methodically clearing out this level 3 and then takes a death to gels. Never mind. ladyprismillon still has not found a... Never mind. There's a bomb shop. 14 bombs. Definitely a good price. She will almost certainly stock up there. But jveth has found his Triforce, however, he's not found the item in this dungeon, so he's gonna keep looking. ladyprismillon finding her 3rd bonus cave as, like to say, hi Unos, welcome to the commentary booth. That was, just in the middle of a race. You wanna come along?
Hey, thanks, man.
So, we have our bow as our Armos item. It's the only real item that we found. The wood sword in the in the forest shop. Any roads are okay, and jveth is about to pick up his first Triforce at 1240.
Very nice.
jveth's other big thing, he found the bomb upgrade in, I believe, level 4. That was, I want to say, 90 rupees and change for a +6 bomb upgrade. So that plus the sword means he's got a lot of exploration he can do The one thing he doesn't have is a candle. He's had to use some of those 14 bombs to light up rooms as if he was playing Blackout.
Wow, so a bomb upgrade already. What are the secrets like here?
We've got a small secret is unknown. Medium secret is not great, 27. Actually, that's pretty bad. The large secret's playable, though. That's 102.
Got jveth the bomb upgrade in any case, right?
It was more than enough for the bomb upgrade. jveth also picking up the heart container in level 3, as he's found the side staircase. Meanwhile, Lady Prismillon heading to the grave, and we have the raft here in level 3. Wait a minute. Raft in level 3. Game. Are you sure this is randomized enough?
I don't know what you're getting at, sir.
I don't know what I'm getting at either. And we find wood arrows at Monaco Rock, 81 rupees. That's something Lady Prismillon might consider, considering she doesn't have any other weapon other than the blue candle right now.
Yeah, she's really, where did they start? I guess
they started at the any road that is 1 northeast of Vanilla Start. There was a take any at that burn bush, as we found out.
All right.
So Lady Prismillon does have a lot of exploration, but it's all overworld exploration. No real ability to do much with it until she gets some kind of weapon. She is up to 5 hearts though, so if that white sword item is something useful, like say a white sword or even a wand, that could definitely put her right back in things.
Yeah, picking up this sword will really expedite things around here. She has a lot of bombs, but if she uses them right now, she'll just be out and it'll be difficult to get more.
And Time's level 5. jveth's gonna check this raft spot with the raft he just picked up out of 3. Fine's level 6. We do have raft leading to a dungeon. This isn't necessarily required, because it could be that silver arrows aren't here, or if there's not a required item here, it's just a long amount of time, especially considering you start at the head. And that looks like a pretty solid ladder block, so never mind.
Could he try to bomb up in this room?
He could try to bomb to the side in this room below him. And that does not bomb, so yeah, that's a hard ladder block.
Okay, he's a column right if I'm thinking. Okay.
And Lady Prismillon looks like she is also ladder blocked out of level 5. We have, it's not even 20 minutes, and we have 8 of the 9 Triforce. There's 8 of the 9 dungeons already discovered, just missing level 7.
Is that our first time seeing the heart on the coast or not?
That is the first time seeing the heart on the coast. I did want to double check that that was actually random. What are you doing, game? Come on, get with it.
Yeah, these flags don't have shuffled dungeon heart containers, so that is the ladder heart.
Yep. And Prismillon finding... That's a pretty cheap key. I believe keys are anywhere from 60 to 100. But she's definitely gotten a large bit of exploration done in Death Mountain. She's also the only one who's found levels 1 and 2. jveth found level 3 and decided not to do any further digging. But there she finds those arrows, so that gives her a weapon, finally. And jveth, now that he has the money, is not going to make that same purchase interesting. Sword definitely playing into that. He might be thinking about making a blue ring play.
Yeah, that'd be a good call.
Probably what he needs more than that is a candle at some point. Well, let's see where LP is going to head from this... Ooh, not going to take the any road, which probably means coast. jveth going to check around these and finds his first bonus cave. Yep, take that candle.
Yeah, I think maybe he was hitting select there to see do I have one yet?
And there's another one right after. And there's the other hint shop here in the forest close to the coast. So hints are readily available if they come across that book. And 15 for the small secret. Money is definitely playable. And it's not great by any stretch, but you could certainly be doing a whole lot worse.
Alright.
And finally, ladyprismillon at 19 minutes has her sword. And that'll definitely speed up potential dungeon exploration for her.
Yeah, she was entering the screen and she saw all these, you know, she's been trying to increase her bomb count, sees 5 blue moblins, and looked like for a moment she wanted to start shooting them with arrows, and I thought, let me check this cave real quick.
It definitely made it easier, and bombs are a very reasonable 14 rupees in the seed. So that shouldn't be too much of a problem, especially if she comes across level 4. But jveth's come across level 1, has a couple keys to be able to do a bit more digging. Gonna take a hospital trip before checking in, though. Can't say as I blame him. Busting out the bombs, deal with these blue dark nuts. With no grid, these can definitely be a bit more challenging.
Yeah, this is full blackout room right here.
Yep. Oh, he's gonna know what it is when he dies, unfortunately. I mean, jveth does have the candle, so he will be able to check if he wants to.
Yeah,
that's one of the things you don't think about when you stop playing Shapes. In Shapes, none of those rooms are blacked out. The only one that has that light to dark transition is the room that Ganon's hiding in. Yeah. But since we are playing with the vanilla First Quest dungeons Shapes, yeah, those rooms will go dark sometimes. There's not much you can do about it. And ooh, it looks like that 6 blue dark nut room is where the Triforce is hiding.
Yeah, I think this is a good call. He's gonna, you know, put off until later whatever he can with regard to that blue dark nut room.
And that trap room is just ugly. The 6 traps in that moat room, that is just mean.
Oh man. And
also mean is Wallmaster's dropping clocks. You know, on one hand, you really want that clock because of the turret room. On the other hand, it's Wallmaster, so you can't take it.
Yeah.
And simultaneous deaths.
I think that the Wallmaster 4 turret room is 100% more rude than the traps and moats.
Yeah, that is definitely rude. jveth might be content to just take his Triforce and go. It's a little bit early for that, but considering that he's looking for the bow and not he's looking for silvers and not the bow, level 9 might have a hint as to where it is. But definitely not easy. Having those grid lines really helps you with the Dark Nut combat.
Yeah.
Just because you know where to stand, where not to stand, and where not to die.
Yeah, I guess his mindset here is that this could be a very fast seed, potentially. And as, you know, a reason for not putting off this room until later in the game.
I mean, that is very understandable. But he is going to leave it lay at least for now. May hope he can come back with more hearts. Or maybe better equipment. A few more bombs certainly wouldn't hurt either. Yeah, these bubbles really interfering with jveth's ability to deal with that dark nut.
Yeah, there are really only a couple spots in the room where you can
Oh,
hide
but he
from
does get a very lucky despawn and turns it into a Stalfos. With the mixed enemy settings, that is something that can happen.
And unfortunately, no drop. So, on the hunt still.
On the hunt still, but at the very least, as long as he stays in the dungeon, he won't have to clear that room again. The traps will keep, or the bubbles will keep it for him.
He wants to head back up.
Yeah, because this is the room where he died with these Zols and Gels. ladyprismillon back at level 8, and there was a Goma block right south of here, so that may be what she's got in mind. Both of our runners found this very early, and jveth gets a key out of that Wallmaster turret room.
Oh, and the Goma takes more than one shot.
That is a little rude, but prismillon gets the job done. She will be able to explore a bit further into a Goma room. Oh, but these Vires rolled low on HP, going down in a one wood arrow hit apiece.
6 out of 8 drops. Oh my! She's got 6 out of 8 drops.
Must be nice.
And she couldn't even get she didn't shoot the other 2, but I wanted to see the 8 out of 8.
And that looked like 4 out of 6, so definitely very nice.
So jveth bombed down into this room here and finds another ladder block, so he actually needs to turn around and bomb down from the center to go down in this level.
That is what it appears to be, but he may have found the staircase with the item. He is on half a heart, though, so he does have to be careful.
Yeah, mostly of this bat.
And he's gonna... Oh, there he goes. That's nice. So we have one of the items in level 1. Oh, it's the any key. That's a good pickup, as long as he doesn't die trying to get to it. There we go.
That's nice. I think right now the any bomb also would have been welcome.
Yeah, having found, if he'd come across the other bomb upgrade would have been amazing, yeah. But ladyprismillon, having that 253 round machine gun if she wants to use it. And has come across one of the items. Unfortunately, it's blocked by a 4-headed Gleeok, and those arrows aren't gonna get her anywhere. She may try to just damage tank her way through.
Oh yeah.
Oh, using the iframes from the sword swipes. Alright, and there's the ladder. What a heads up play by ladyprismillon to pick that up. That was impressive.
At the same time, jveth had another death, and he's gonna step out of here.
He's gonna go on level 2, and unfortunately, he's gonna find that it's infested with Wizrobes.
Oh.
And him out of bombs, definitely not great.
Starts in the middle, he's got a group block right away. Oh, no bombs, so he can't even...
Yeah, he can't take out those Dodongos.
Does some ninja work there.
That was some pretty good. Oh, there's the Triforce just sitting there for the taking, but obviously he wants the item. And oh boy, that's a book in level 2. And the immediate Triforce pickup as well. That is a huge combo for jveth.
Yeah, it might be time to hit the save. And
if I were in his position, I would absolutely just up a save right here. But no, that's not where he's going. Then again, prismillion's found the hint shops. I don't think jveth has found either of them. Oh, and prismillon getting a nice clock. And a heart for trouble, so that's not the item room. Oh, jveth, since he got back to full health, he's gonna try this Dark Nut room. But unfortunately gets tag teamed by him.
Yeah. He's absolutely struggling with the lack of the grid lines. He's every one of those shot or swings.
Panel, no. If you up a save in a dungeon, you will go back to the vanilla start screen. And Talo, what the book does, in normal circumstances, it turns the magical blast from the wand into a fireball. However, for a number of reasons, that is not exactly useful in the randomizer. However, in this setting, the book also functions as a translator from Groot to Hylian, so jveth will be able to understand what all these old men are saying, as well as being able to do stuff with the hints. ladyprismillon getting a nice block clip through that blue Goma.
And jveth buying his way back up to full bombs. He's going to be heading right back to level 1, I think.
Yeah, I can't say as I blame him. Those bombs are definitely going to do a lot better against the Dark Nuts than a sword will. And very nice arrow work by LP getting those getting that blue Goma out of the way. Those arrows definitely paying off for her.
So that ladder being in 1 or an 8, and the bow being the armmost, just the silver arrows.
And we have another double block room guarded by another Goma. So these wood arrow purchase from ladyprismillon has really been what has allowed her to get the ladder and do all this exploration. If she comes away with a Triforce and, say, a wand or something, that'd be huge. Panel, the coast item is the regular heart container. jveth, it is good on him that he has been leaving the room every time he kills one, so he resets the room and he doesn't have to go through all 5 every time. He's got 2 of them down, and that's a fairy. That'll give him a little more room to play with.
Oh, they both turned on him.
Yeah. These Dark Nuts, though, they'll stop on a dime.
Got a beneficial turn there, and he's got him lined up. He's going to try to save his bombs, maybe?
Then they just snipe them. But ladyprismillon finds the Triforce just sitting at the top of level 8, so that's her first Triforce at 30-38. jveth can take one more bop from this Dark Nuts. Last bomb gets it! A very beautiful bomb work by jveth. Took him a long time, but definitely worth it. That's his 3rd Triforce piece. And that was a very, very well-earned Triforce. ladyprismillon, however, is going to happen upon level 4. I believe this was immediately ladder block too, but she will also find something very nice to spend all of her hard-earned rupees on. 96 is the price for it. That's fine. No!
Oh.
She's gonna bomb around. Oh, she's gonna bomb around first. She's gonna use that. That's smart. Spend the bomb because you're gonna go up to max anyway. And find some red Dark Nuts. This time they are on the grid.
Fighting them, but what we know is that killing them is going to allow her to push the block, and the block's going to open up that shutter door.
Yeah, it is the shutter door. And oh, we have the money-making game apologizing in advance. Well then. But LP has found the item in level 4. Oh, and it's silver arrows!
Well, there you go.
Silver arrows from ladyprismillon in level 4. jveth has found the hint shop. Now he's probably going to up a save, because that's close to start.
Yeah, it would benefit him if this happened to be a secret of some sort that let him buy 2 of those hints at once.
It is a secret. He might be able to get all 3. It's gonna be close. So 100, yeah, he can buy all 3. 106, and that's a huge hint.
Wow.
He'll have 4 rupees left, and he's already gotten his money's worth for it. Sail over the water, find Loretta. That's huge, because he found level 6 at that raft spot. That tells him that the item in level 6 is no use. And the wooden boomerang was the other item in level 8.
Alright, Lady Prismillion finds the Triforce in level 4. Picks it up, getting out of there.
So jveth getting some really good information. One item that's going to be amazing, and he knows exactly where level 8 is. It's at vanilla level 1. He will have to either buy the wood arrows or find them out of level 4. Find the silver arrows in level 4, sorry, if he wants to get anywhere in that level 8, though.
Yeah.
Lady Prismillon lining up this screen scroll. Very well done. Those screen scrolls are not easy to do, especially if you are not exactly the most confident runner, but she makes it look easy. jveth is making a beeline back to level 8, and unfortunately he is going to very quickly find that he is not going... I don't believe he'll be able to get this ladder without killing some Gomas. Because there's a staircase, and that's going to have the other item. So jveth is going to be bow blocked from that ladder.
And Lady Prismillion now, armed with silver arrows, is looking to plow with these Triforces, and it's going to be pretty smooth in this level. With Garees in it, silver arrows would be very effective.
Yeah, and she has plenty of money to burn in her mind. Oh, right, I forgot there was this key door, and jveth with the any key will be able to go down, but unless he can continue going around another way. And jveth finding out the bad news that Goma is pretty much required to get anywhere. Oh, maybe not. There's a bomb wall. Alright. We may have something. If he can get to this ladder without those Gomas, that's going to be very beneficial, but that shooter room not giving him any quarter with the Gomas.
Ooh. All that Garee slowdown.
Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of lag sometimes. Lady Prismillion just gunning down these mummies.
I think they're 5 HP, maybe?
Oh, they're going down in singles. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one swing and one shot.
That would be 5 HP. But jveth making the call, going to level 4. If he clears this out, and that key block was the only thing really stopping him, he's going to have his silver arrows, and he's going to be very, very happy. I think that'll probably put him pretty solidly in the lead, because he'll have 4 Triforces, bow, and silvers. Along with the any key on top of all that. The Lady Prismillion has found the item in level 5. This could still be very beneficial for her. And then comes across the wand.
Wow, that's going to be big.
I mean, it's definitely going to be pretty useful. It's a ranged weapon, doesn't need to spend rupees on it. But jveth's got his silvers, and that is much better item to have found. Especially because he didn't have wood arrows. But Lady Prismillion's got her 3rd Triforce, but jveth is coming close to his 4th.
If Lady Prismillion gets up to the northeast, she's not near right now.
Yeah, she knows levels 1 and 2 are up in that northeast corner. but it's the combat that's really slowing her down more than anything else. Although that wand, especially on those dark nuts, may be much more beneficial to her.
Yeah, if you're using the wand a certain way, if you're ever swinging it sideways or even downward, a hitbox extends over the top of Link's head in the first 4 frames after swinging, which is believed to not be probably intentional. Like the sword, the first 4 frames there's no hitbox at all, and then it's in front of you, but for whatever reason the rod has a hitbox above that damages enemies. So you can actually just like stand an entire row and a half below a dark nut and swing sideways and you can hit it. So you can keep big distance.
So where's jveth going to go to get his 5th Triforce? It looks like he's headed level 8. And he knows the ladder's in here. If he fishes that out... ladyprismillion's found level 3. The raft is in here. And also a not too hard route to the Triforce. But jveth, with his silver arrows, will be making short work of this Goma. And yeah, short path to the Triforce, nothing. It's just 2 rooms away. So now she's on 4 Triforces.
I wonder if
this is going. One she's got the compass in, I believe. The one thing that both of these runners may be a bit concerned about is they would be going into Ganon on 5 and 6 hearts, green tunic, wood sword. Definitely not great. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, and I don't recall which items, if any, we've seen out of level 1.
I believe we saw the any key in the staircase of level 1.
That's right.
So we've not seen the floor drop item. If it happens to be like Red Ring, that would be a huge game changer, because neither of our runners with what they've bought are in position to make a play for blue. ladyprismillon also having plenty of trouble with these dark nuts. The Triforce in 2 was very close to start as well, and just sitting on the floor for the taking, all you had to do was dodge a few blue Wizrobes. So, definitely possible if she would rather do that.
Ladder's going to make this room easy to cross.
Yeah, she may be trying to hunt for an item or a fairy drop or something of that nature. Also, jveth with the any key, if, oh, ladyprismillion, nope, she will not be able to cross that room.
No,
jveth finding a life or money room in level 8, and that's a really tough choice because he can't afford to not give up the heart.
Yeah.
That is... yeah, 4 hearts is going to be very, very dangerous when going up against Ganon.
It was an easy choice, just coming to terms with it was difficult.
And the thing is, it wasn't required. That's the really rough part that he's going to find out. He didn't need to clear it in order to, he didn't need to go through that room in order to get to the ladder. And this is not the item room in level 1.
Right, at the Dodongo refill room.
Getting those double drops in very timely. Guaranteed to spend 2 bombs to get 4. jveth found the Triforce, but he's going to find the transport staircase. He's going to take the Triforce, and let's see if he decides to redig. It is worth noting that jveth might be very interested in if he gets his ladder from here, getting that heart off the coast to get him back up to 5.
Yeah, and ladyprismillion's leaving the bottom left room level 1. I think there's a good chance it's the floor item room. That she's wanting to conserve that key.
Yeah, on 4 keys, I can't blame her for wanting to save.
A lot of dark rooms in here.
And another triple trap room, but does get a key out of the deal. So ladyprismillon has quietly gotten up to 4 out of 7 hearts. That'll give her, with a health refill, 3 hits against those Dark Nuts.
jveth takes a death in the overworld. The Lionel beams. Look like he might have been heading east toward the heart, maybe.
ladyprismillon's got her any key. And jveth might be making a play on level 9. This would be... Oh, baby, would this be a play? And that is the play he is making. Level 9, 4340 entry for jveth. So you can see ladyprismillon, by swinging both the wand and the sword on the same frame, will do the combined damage of both weapons. So it'll be 3 HP per hit. But jveth is making his play. And oh baby, we got Wizrobes. That is not what you want to see in level 9 with 4 hearts green tunic.
And then a Patra.
And then a Patra guarding a diamond staircase.
jveth doesn't have the wand, so if he wants to kill a Patra, it's going to be very slow going.
And oh shoot, we have found the vertical shoot room.
And not in too critical place. jveth he's heading up the, he's doing the up the center meta, or up the right, center column.
Sure. And trying to kill this Patra, and the Patra is having none of it.
And
ladyprismillon finding her 5th Triforce.
Yeah, that was some good combat there.
That was, and much better equipped to tackle this level 9. Has the any key, has the same bomb capacity, but she also has the ladder, she also has the wand, and she has 7 hearts to jveth's 4.
Yeah, and if things get bad, and either one of them decides to try to get a blue ring, well, she's halfway there.
Yeah, she's much closer to blue ring. She also, I don't think either of our runners has found a potion yet, but she definitely would have more chance to load up.
Look at this fight!
Oh, yeah, jveth just getting... Yeah, just completely getting bodied by those landmos.
She fought that land mole perfectly. She stood on a vertical line and just flailed that weapon and didn't move off that line. That's the way to fight.
That is the way to fight, and she's found one of the 6 sets of transport staircases. Eunice, you want to give a quick recap of what everyone will be looking for here in this level 9?
Oh, sure. Well, so Zelda, object of the game, saver. She's going to be in a room that's, locked behind a shutter door like that one just opened. The difference is that her shutter doors don't open when you clear the room of enemies. They open when you have the Triforce of Power, which you recover from Ganon when defeating him. They'll find Ganon. They'll be listening to, in any room, if Ganon's in an adjacent room, there will be some roaring going on. So they'll be listening for that.
And also, jveth, at least, will be looking for 3 old men with 4 possible hints, although one of those hints is not going to be useful. jveth's found the room the ladder is in. He is going to try to fight this Gleeok instead of just boosting through it, and that is not going to work well. Like, jveth he's just in a really bad spot on account of losing that heart. Tails, you can walk through the back body of Gleeok, but the heads, you're going to be taking some damage if you try just walking through them. Although he may have to, and gets damage boosted right into him. That'll be one way to get it done.
The lucky fireball coming from the left head, pushing him right. Otherwise, he would have, when you run across top like that, you run into Gleeok's body, which also deals a harder damage. He would have been boosted left, though.
So jveth with that ladder can now pick up the heart off the coast to get himself back to 5. That'll give him a tiny bit of security. He'll be able to take one Ganon hug, but then anything afterwards would still kill him.
Lady Prismillon demonstrating once again that it's safe to be fighting a blue land mola from inside a door. If it's on the right side.
You know, if you're coming in from the right side, definitely some movement options you have. From the left, those land molas are going to be less kind. jveth, is he considering trying the money-making game his way up? Or is he just doing more exploration, maybe?
Oof.
Like 11 rupees, it's like... If there's a money-making game close to start, that may be his least terrible option.
Sword in the back.
Oh, and takes a door repair. Now he's got nothing.
Yeah, can't gamble with nothing.
And he did not do much exploration near start, so he's hoping to come across like another heart or something that'll get him something. ladyprismillon, finding the power bracelet is one of the items in level 9. One thing we did not mention, the important items that you see on your tracker: the bow, the silvers, the ladder, the recorder, or the power bracelet, and the raft. Normally those can't be in level 9, but in this flag set they can. So it is possible you need to enter 9, leave, and to get like the bow or silvers, and then come back.
She picks up the croissant. You know, she won't be needing it. She has everything required to beat the game. But shout out to, you know, as a shout out to the French community picking up the croissant there.
And be sure everyone interested to keep an eye on our French restream affiliate, Speed Gaming FR. Oh, and ladyprismillon has found the location of Zelda. That shutter door is not opening. So, she has a path to Zelda right now, but still looking for the pig.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of wood.
Heading around the coast, got a little confused where he was, I think. He's gonna get that heart container.
Oh, ladyprismillon locks up the Patra.
Locks up the Patra in the contracted area. That's very useful for her. Just go to town on that.
Use some Schwanden to do 3 damage a hit.
So jveth is able to buy a couple more bombs. He could have restocked all the way up to 16, but decided not to. But he's back in 9.
This is some interesting exploration. ladyprismillon has covered all but 2 rooms in the bottom half of the level, and now is in a position to listen to 4 more rooms, but she doesn't have any bombs.
Yeah, out of bombs is a problem. She does have plenty of money to buy more if that's what she wants to do. jveth trying to go long distance with these landmolls with the silver arrows, gets one and makes his way out of the room. That will kill the other one as he comes back in. Very nice bit of tech there. If you kill one landmoll and then leave the room, the other will die as well. The same is true with the Moldorms and the Digdoggers.
ladyprismillon has an opportunity here to get some bomb drops. She's been stacking up a little bit of money too.
And if she wants to do that, she's found, oh, there's another way into Zelda's room. Alright. But not getting lucky with those potential bomb dropping. And oh, there's the other side of the shoot room.
Yeah, I wonder if she recalls that she's actually 1 screen away from a bomb shop. If she has, she'll probably head there now. But she will be down to 3 hearts.
Down to 3 hearts, but she does have the ability to recover. And, ooh, does not look like she had marked that as a bomb shop. Uh-oh. Or, well, she may be farming these for bombs so she can save herself a little cash, but, yeah, it would be, okay, she did. No, she didn't. Or they're more...
I think the cash might be the the consideration.
I mean, she's got 170 rupees though.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
she might be thinking about a blue ring purchase, maybe?
Yeah. She has.
I also believe that there was a secret that she found and did not take because she was at 200 and change. That's probably something you will want marked on your map. So now, ladyprismillon out of level 9, jveth in level 9. Cooper, we have seen blue ring shops. I believe they are 231. Correct me if I'm wrong, Unos.
I don't recall what they are.
Okay, close enough.
Oh, up an A this repair.
No, cannot up an A. So that's gonna be minus 20.
I am Groot.
Now checking these power bracelet spots.
He is Groot.
And then plus 7 on the pair. Oh, jveth found Ganon straight up the right side. So if he can do this damage list, he can take one fireball and oh no! The Hyrule Driver from the top rope! So jveth has a line to Ganon. I don't think has seen Zelda's room be Zelda's room, but if he can pull this off, he will steal this match. So ladyprismillon, oh, she may also be wanting to pick up this Coast Heart to get her to 8. That's quite a waste of time considering how close jveth might be.
jveth is in one of the hardest rooms to fight. Ganon.
Oh, the moat room? Yeah, definitely not easy as he takes another fireball to the face.
This is far from over.
Yeah, it is. And ladyprismillon, it looks like she's going back into level 9.
There's something that says that the red ring isn't in there as well.
That is very true. It definitely could be in there. jveth hoping for some heart drops from these keys, but oh no, it's a shutter door. He has to clear it regardless. So the keys aren't gonna drop anything. ladyprismillon in the right column. I think she might want to go up a little bit higher in order to get to this. Is jveth round 3 against the pig.
Wow, her spawns are just crazy.
Yeah, that was some really wicked placement. She is on the correct line now. Like, that bomb does provide an alternate path. She can go straight up to Ganon. And she hears the roar at this point. And only on 1 heart, though. So now she gets the news, and this is definitely not where you want to be making this play. She is thinking on whether or not she wants to give this a shot.
Yeah.
1 heart is really bad. Oh!
What?
Ooh, got it. That was a crazy hit. Oh, she's so close to the stun lock. She's just a little bit out of tempo. It's basically a tempo of a 1 hit per second, almost exactly.
Yeah, she knows where to swing. It just she just barely missed that pickup on the left.
Yeah, and jveth taking another fireball from range. This is gonna come down to who can gut this out first. Honestly, if either of them comes across a potion, it would be huge. Obviously, they won't come across it here.
Looked like ladyprismillon thought to clear the blue landmos for us.
Seeing if she could get like a fairy or something, yeah. And this time she's deciding not to bother. Right, her path also takes her through these whiz robes, which could drop hearts or fairies or something. So jveth get back in the room, dodging those fireballs pretty well. It really helps to know how Ganon moves in order to potentially make these plays. It's always going to head in your general direction, and the fireballs are going to come from, I believe, the top left corner of his sprite?
That's right.
Ooh, his Prismillion takes out Driver.
She's doing a very good job of trying to bait the fireballs away from where she wants to pick up, where she wants to like park and swing at Ganon. That's important.
Prismillion gonna check this, finds the magical sword. She's a few hearts short for that. And if jveth can pull this together, he's got it. It's a rough pull together. I mean, 15 hits with this wood sword, it's rough, especially if you're not sure what's going on. Prismillion's found a small secret, up to 195. Very interesting that she's still doing some digging here. I'm sure she's hoping to come across her fourth and final take any that would give her a potion. That would be a huge pickup. Meanwhile, jveth is still grinding it out. Can't say as I blame him. So here we go once more. Like, how tense you have to be knowing that you're taking on Ganon with this kind of equipment, and you have to be thinking that your opponent's almost assuredly right behind you.
Yeah, and every time you die,
it feels terrible.
It puts you in that state of mind where, okay, now I have even less wiggle room if I had it.
Oh, ladyprismillon! Oh no!
Oh!
Why did you take the heart? Why did you take the heart? You could have had a potion! You could have had a potion! My goodness, LP, come on! She's up a saved. So I believe she will have a full 9 hearts going into Ganon, and she'll have that every single time she up a retries. So that might be useful. 9 hearts is a significant threshold. That means she can take 2 Hyrule drivers. As jveth takes another death. Oh my goodness.
Alright, well, next attempt will be by ladyprismillon, and hopefully with all 9 of those hearts.
Ooh, no! Takes a hit from the whiz robes. Like, if you have to get hit by a whiz robe, run into their face, not the beam. And we have simultaneous shots again. Let's see if LP's 5 hearts is gonna be enough.
Nice pickup.
Oh, she's got stun lock. Oh, she dropped it. She was just trying to mash through it. Like, I'm not sure she's got that timing set.
No, but she knows where to swing.
She knows where to swing. Question is, it's not a question of where, it's a question of when. She's gonna up a retry with that fairy increase, and it does not carry over from the save.
Huh. Yeah, I think that the...
Yeah, it did the one time, but it doesn't recur. So it looks like her pathing will be to go to the fairy fountain and then go to 9 again.
Yeah, I wonder if if you have to like do a console reset instead of a retry for that to work.
I'm not sure. But yeah, the Fairy Fountain's definitely going to put her in a position where she can potentially go in with a lot more health, as long as she doesn't lose it.
jveth was able to pick Dan up in the middle 3 times, but he was hit by 3 fireballs in the process.
Yeah, and then it's just not going to work that way. I mean, Prismillon, I feel like, and I'm sure this is going to be something that she's got an answer for, but I think it's almost a gimme to pick up the potion, especially if you're, like, pick up the potion then up a save. Because then if you die, you can just, you still have your potion. Especially a red potion, give her effectively 5 high-roll drivers she can take and still survive.
Yep. I think that with the potion, she was a shoo-in. But
yeah,
now she doesn't have it.
Now,
so
yeah, now it's back to, yeah. 7 hearts right now. jveth gotta be careful on half a heart. And gets clipped through by a fireball.
Thing is that I don't know that jveth can win right now, and he doesn't know what to do in this room.
I mean, it's just a matter of, like, can you get lucky and get a lot going? That's gonna come down to it. Whoever is able to put 2 and 2 together and get that stun lock in. Like, ladyprismillon had it, but I'm just not sure she's got the timing down to just full run the combo out. It looked like she was mashing a bit.
High roll driver picking him up.
And another driver.
Yeah, she had a couple times there where she was trying to swing in different directions than she did. She just gridded wrong and missed what she was trying to do.
And the worst part is her save was right after picking up that 9th heart container, so she can't retry to get the potion. Now she's back in level 3.
Yeah. Is there a red ring in here? She's wondering, maybe.
Is there a red ring in there? Unfortunately, we know it's just a raft. So, for an item recap, we know one of the items in level 1 is the Any Key. The floor item is still unknown. Level 2 had the book. Level 3 has the raft. Level 4 has the silver arrows. Level 5 has the wand, I believe. Level 6, we didn't find the item. Level 7, we don't even know where it is. Level 8 had the boomerang and the ladder. Level 9 has the power bracelet and one item we don't know.
Yeah, there was presumed to be a red candle in 6 based on the hint.
Right. Red candle was in 6 on the hint, you're right.
Yeah, unless
so
level
that
7
leaves
is the 4 island.
Yeah, so that would leave the red ring, the magic boomerang,
white sword,
the white sword, and there's always one item the recorder. That are the second item in 1, the second item in 9, and then the items in 5 and 7. So there might...
White sword cave in 7.
White sword cave in 7. Yeah. Right, because the 1 was in 5, yeah. jveth is still going at it. I definitely applaud Prismillon for having the thoughts of, well, this isn't working, I clearly have to... Like, she's recognized that she is effectively combat blocked out of Ganon, and she's just like, okay, I just need to find an item to unblock myself. That being either the red ring or enough money for a blue.
Yeah, she's making progress toward,
she's making progress towards one or the other. Either one would work. Probably blue ring and a health refill would do it.
Yeah.
jveth just grinding out this, just hoping that he can eventually have everything run together. Like, I'm getting a bit of flashbacks to safe, unsafe pirates in Final Fantasy Randomizer.
Lady Prismillion's got another 10 count she's sitting on for rupees. Oh, she could, so, if you throw like a wooden boomerang at I'm Groot there, you get 7 kill counts for it on one swing. So,
really?
Yeah, if you were in an adjacent room to any enemy that could be easily killed, and that you can just pop in and out and get a 5er every time.
All right. Well, Lady Prismillon has found the raft room, and she's gonna grab that raft.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if her play is I need red ring or I need the other thing, she also got that Harken hair, which gets her to 10, and she knows where that magical sword is.
Yeah.
On that 20% chance, because she only has to go up one screen to get to make a play on magical sword. But no, it looks like she's heading for level 1 to get that other item.
All right. Well, we'll see what this is. Or 2. She's gonna look for 2.
Oh, she's gonna go 2, and that'll get her the book.
Yeah, that might be a bit of a distraction, but not much of one.
She'll also find the Triforce very quickly, which would give her a full, very clean full refill.
Yeah, I guess when she was in here before, she was actually only 1 room from the Triforce and 2 rooms from the book.
Oh, get the double stun. That was definitely not what she expected, but she'll take it.
Swag purposes.
Some days it's all about the swag, because you don't have anything else.
Dongo's
Meanwhile, this Trodongo.
Yeah, it's turning. And it does a 180!
Oh, boy.
Good times.
Meanwhile, jveth continuing to just grind out this Ganon fight.
Oh my god, this is painful, this Dongo.
Finally just dispatches it with 2 bombs.
No. Oh. High roll driver, I think? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, that was the driver. So, Prismillon, if she goes up from this room, will find her book, and that may give her some very interesting thoughts. If I were her, I would still take the, Triforce here just because it's a free refill. Gives you another chance to go into level 9 with 10 hearts.
Yeah, she might just, or heading into level 1 now, be at full hearts, because level 1 was no treat.
Yeah, that is also true.
From her perspective, she didn't have the hint for 6's item being, or that the raft blocks the red candle. So she has even less information to go on.
Yeah, she has a lot less information to go with. But she is going to make that magical sword play, setting up that screen scroll.
This would be something, man.
And jveth is up a saving. He's out of level 9. So what is his plan, I wonder?
Oh, Lady Prismillon is about to kill a Peahat.
And no magical sword at 10. 20% of the time, 0% of the time, apparently. But LP going back into level 9.
9.5 hearts right
now. Did jveth just hit the wrong button on his controller? If he's going straight to level 9, it wouldn't have made any sense to save.
I don't know what he was attempting to do.
Yeah, it's definitely something we're gonna want to ask about. Lady Prismillon being careful with these whiz robes, does not want to take the 4 hearts of damage like she did the first time. But Lady Prismillon with the full refill, in effect, now 9 hearts, but still a number of them left. And they are screen for screen going into Ganon's room.
Alrighty.
Simultaneous Ganon fight.
This is... Oh, man.
It takes a driver, but that's the advantage. She had the damage to soak up 1 driver. Oh, she had the right spot, but just could not get it on, Oh, she's getting these hits, and she's just guessing wrong side. on the stun lock. Like, everyone likes to go left side when they're trying to set up the stun lock, and it just maybe this just confirmation bias, but it seems like so often they go the other side. He always goes on the right.
It's a 50-50 based on frames, basically odd or even frames, so there's no way to guess it.
LP in the tank, and now she's saving. Right. It is 15 hits with the wood sword in order to kill Ganon. What is LP going to do here?
More farming, I don't know. So the mechanics here, what they should be aiming to try to do is hit Ganon once and then be waiting for his respawn in the bottom left or bottom right corner. And if they get lucky on the first one, he'll reappear in the corner they're in, and then they just need to pick him up as he respawns every time, and that's it. It's just a frame manipulation.
Yeah.
That's very easy to do.
And it's a pretty consistent timing on it. It's literally just one hit every 60 frames. Right. ladyprismillon going to check this other raft spot. No one checked this the first time, and she takes the death. That's gotta hurt. So if this is a secret, that would top out ladyprismillon. That gets her blue ring money.
She's getting there anyway.
She's almost there, yeah. If she could get there just on 10 counts.
If it's a repair, though.
Yeah, if it's a door repair, she's definitely lost a bit of ground. But given what she's run into, I cannot say this is wrong to try and find a way to pull this off. Ooh, got a fiver.
235. Only 15.
Oh, it's a potion shop. But neither runners have the letter.
This guy is not Groot.
Well, no one's Groot anymore because they both have the book.
Oh, yeah. But he wouldn't have been Groot.
He would not have been Groot. I do like that ladyprismillon is saving, so if she runs into door repairs, she can up a retry from here.
Yep.
Tails, ladyprismillon picked up the book when she went back into level 2. She didn't have it then, she does have it now. Yeah, jveth needs to just pick a corner and camp. Because trying to dance around hitting Ganon all these times is just clearly not working.
Yeah, I do want to stress that ladyprismillon has demonstrated that she gets all the core concepts of this fight. She's been in the corner, she's been watching where the fireballs are coming from when she stabs, and positioning herself well. It just hasn't worked out that she's had a stun lock.
Yeah, she's putting herself in the position to get one, which is 9/10 of it. And ladyprismillon just checking these open caves. She knows. Oh, hint shop.
No.
This is probably what she saved. She saves. She can find. Yeah, so she can just up a retry after all of this, and she's fine. And I know she knows where the other hint shop is. That may be her next stop. Because she's clearly looking for either white sword or red ring. And there's the retry, yeah. So we're good.
Yeah, I think when that word red came up, she might have got really excited for a moment.
Yep.
But honestly, 235 rupees, she's so close to buying the blue ring.
Yeah, she is. The question is she thinking about that? Like, there's like the red potion play. I mean, it's almost ingrained in your mind to take the heart. I mean, it's even one of the community messages. Just take the heart already. So it could have just easily been muscle memory that knocked her into taking the heart and not the potion there, even though that probably would have just been enough.
The blue ring would be enough, I think, for her to get through this.
Yeah, I don't disagree. Heck, it's almost to the point where she could just go up to the graveyard and bikini farm her way to 250. Even though that takes a long while.
Well, yeah, she's basically 2 or 3 forces away, but the rod is now working against her a little bit, the book at least.
Yeah, it's definitely starting to. It is 250. She does have a blue ring. Needs 13 rupees.
She's in
well,
the
14. She is going. Yeah, she's going to need 14. She is going to need 1 silver arrow left.
That is important. I hope that I'd probably by this point that would have slipped my mind. I'd have been like 250. We got it. Let's win the game. Oh crap.
Yeah. Hopefully it's one of those things she would just be able to at some point get a rupee off of one of the enemies in here.
Well, that she goes over 250 if she hadn't thought of it, because all the enemies on the way there are not going to drop her anything. They're just keys.
Although the Wizrobes might if she tries hitting them.
jveth picks it up in the center, but yeah, jveth, he tries to stun lock at where the hit was delivered, not at the corner where the respawn is, unfortunately.
And Prismillon getting a 5 rupee off the 10 count. That looked like. Like that may be a way she grinds her rupees, just consecutive 10s.
Yeah, it's no doubt what she's been attempting to do. It's just that a couple,
a number of really rude enemies. Yeah.
Yeah, things that shoot stuff.
But I mean, I can definitely appreciate her line here. Like, this is a runner who knows what she thinks she has to do, and she's committed to doing it, even though it's going to take her a very long time.
Yeah, you saw there the fire once again. The Tektite hopped up right as she shot the beam, so the fire was a little closer than she thought. And I'd say that probably some of that has to do with the input delay on her emulator.
That's entirely possible, but jveth just continuing to go through this center of the room. It's easy to want to go in the center because that's where you actually have mobility, but that's just not where it's going to need to be here.
That is exactly what makes this room so difficult, is that where you need the mobility around the edges is where it's hardest to have it. The Chevy room is not easy. And it's not completely obvious that it should be easier than the moat room, but it is. It is easier than the moat room because you can actually get to those corners. Yeah,
you
can move around. You can have good mobility in those corners.
So all Lady Prismillon needs is a 5er and then 1 more.
She's working on this count.
Yeah, she should be getting it close. I think that's like 8 or 9 on her consecutive.
And it has to stay away from her wand fire.
Yeah, that would be the worst thing to have. There's her 5-drop.
Boom.
Uh-oh, please get 1 more. She's gonna buy her blue ring. That's what she needs, but there's 1 piece missing, and let me put it this way, she's only gonna make the mistake 1 time.
Yep.
There is that. And it looks like she may be making that mistake.
Yeah. Maybe not. I don't know.
Her path has her going through a room with 4 red Wizrobes. She might get an incidental drop.
She hasn't been killing these Wizrobes, though.
She hasn't, but she may be in a position where she almost has to.
Oh, here she goes. Oh.
And the other thing is, it's a bomb hole that she got into Ganon's room with, not a door. So once she realizes, she can just simply walk out and force a rupee and then fight him again, if that's what she has to do.
Yeah, if she ends up with more life still than up an A, but
so this is going to be a it's gonna feel so bad if she gets like an immediate sunlock here.
Picking him up in the right spot. Oh
yeah,
A little off on the sword timing.
Like, this is gonna be good practice for her, though, because I feel she is probably going to get this stun lock in 1 or 2 tries.
Watching the pattern, look at that. She's just keeping her distance and trying to figure out where he is. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Ganon goes right, no chance for a pickup. Ganon goes. She knows she's not in the corner, so.
Now she's got the stun lock, or got close to it. Yeah, she's picked it back up. She's late on these hits, but she's getting them, and she's realizing she's out of fruit. She doesn't have any arrows. Oh!
I don't know who would do something like this. Certainly, this has never been done.
Certainly, none of the top runners have ever had this happen to them before.
All right, she's gonna go get a rupee now.
She needs 1
rupee. She's gonna do a save. I think she's gonna get the rupee and get those hearts back.
Yeah, get the rupee, and thankfully she needs exactly 1.
Yep.
Will the game give it to her quickly? Yes, it will. It might behoove her just to get a 2 or 3 just to be safe, but yeah, that was... Yeah, she's gonna grab it. It can't hurt.
Alright.
So, I think we should call that one a draw, not a win for Ganon, because Ganon couldn't kill her at that point, but she just could... Yeah, it's 35-0-1.
Yeah, stalemate.
As the Black Knight said, alright, we'll call it a draw. But ladyprismillon with 2 arrows, just in case. 9 hearts. Now she is pretty much got everything she may need. Because she got that stun lock last time. It took her a while to guess right side, or correct side, because she got him on the left. But once she got correct side, she had the tempo pretty well in hand. Panel, yes, she up and ate because she didn't have any rupees. She needs 1 arrow to kill the beast once he goes red.
The Keese runs into the fire.
And sometimes you do get lucky with that, but for the 37th time, here's Ganon.
Using the same move, picking up right there. Beautiful.
Yeah, it was a good pickup and just did not get the confirm.
She knows where. Yep, she's gonna take the other side now.
Yeah,
respawn on the left.
Yep. Trying
down the center. Left respawn.
Takes the driver. Got spawn. Yep. Like, she knows exactly where she needs to be in order to get this stun lock. She's getting hits on him. She might just be able to mash out if she's playing careful enough. Oh, but the driver will send her back to try this one again.
Yeah, some awkward movement from Ganon after the respawn in the bottom left corner. Had him moving down just after the tile right.
Saving again, keeping those 2 rupees.
Getting the refill.
Yep, I mean, this is what she has to do. She has to go retry, refill Ganon.
jveth picks it up in the center, tries to stun lock in the center. Ganon's doing circles around him, going around under him. Around on the right side, he's about to pop up on his head.
And then he does pop on jveth's head. So ladyprismillon, 9.5 hearts, 2 rupees. And Math Girl in chat, definitely right. jveth does deserve a lot of credit for just grinding this out and just... Honestly, these are terrible circumstances. Like, even the vanilla game's gonna have, what, like 10 hearts when they go up against Ganon?
Oh,
No, you're gonna have 12, aren't you?
And we'll actually have 13, but I mean, this is the danger of when you have a very fast seed where it's going to give you the silvers, the bow, and the ladder right away. Is you
have no time to pick up defensive things unless you really grind them out. And props for Prismillion to figuring that out, knowing that she had to. That at some point she realized, yeah, if I want to win this, I gotta grind.
jveth just started to hit a stun lock, a very interesting one.
Yeah, stun lock from the top it looked like, and Lady Prismillion deciding she's gonna reset.
Halfway in the door.
Yeah, I think getting the hit confirm is the hardest for Lady Prismillion, and she's got something here. She's a little late on her stun lock, so you can tell that she's late on these confirms because that's when Ganon's pose changes.
Yeah, so what'll happen? Maybe we have jveth going again. jveth had some interesting stun locks there. It didn't look like he was picking Ganon up on the very same frame that it was available, but actually it seemed like he was picking him up 2 or 4 frames later.
Yeah, just winning the flips, yeah.
Just yeah, what happens is, Ganon's invincible for 60 frames or whatever, and you pick him up as soon as he becomes available, right? So it's an even number of frames from the last hit, which means his respawn's the same as the last one. So as long as you hit an even number of frames after the last time, he'll reappear on the same side.
All right. Yes, everyone here getting a prime display of exactly what you need to do for Ganon kills, and I really thank you for that, Unos, being that voice of wisdom, because you certainly know this fight a lot better than I do.
So, jveth has another round in. He picked up Ganon moving up into his hitbox.
That was a very interesting pickup. Ooh. And Prismillion just getting pinched in that room.
I don't know if Prismillion's with that room, like, if being lit up would help her get through that room sometime. Maybe.
I believe it's an NSU room. Right. Also, I believe it's close enough to start. Oh no, because she has to up A every time she has to up A save and retry every time she does this in order to go back to full health.
She's still net positive on hearts compared to left respawn. Helps normalize a little bit. Pick him up. No.
Yeah, she's got an idea on where he is, just has to be really careful here. Ooh, fireballs.
And I think she's showing a little bit of sign maybe of fatigue here.
Yeah, I definitely think that's a good... I mean, you're 90 minutes in, and literally more than half of this seed has been just fighting Ganon over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, or she's taking a lot of time to go and get in, and then she beat him on her first try back, no problem, and now...
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to do.
I'm gonna go ahead and try with the 6 effective hearts here.
And just hoping to save time, because at this point she has to figure that jveth is right on her heels. Uh-oh, we got something. She's got a stun lock. That is a... Oh, just jumped out of it. That was a long lock. She might be able to mash out if she gets lucky. She only needs like 1 or 2 more hits from here.
I know.
Oh, no. Woo. Oh, that was close. Meanwhile, jveth looks like he's got a lock.
Yeah, he's got an off time.
Yeah, he was just winning those 50-50s and those fireballs. Yeah. But I think that's definitely a help for Lady Prismillion, knowing that she had those locks. Just the, yes, I still can do this. I've still got it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just knowing that you can do it again has to help on some level. But yeah, at some point this stops being about execution, more just about mental fortitude. Who is just willing to keep it together longer to pull this out?
The two of them combined, their best abilities at this fight would have just dominated this. jveth picks up that first hit before Ganon moves like a champ.
And then ladyprismillon, once she's got that hit, she's been getting those good confirms, yeah. Both of them have half of it, and it's just which one will pick up the other half first.
Yeah, and he, jveth, interestingly, has had a couple times now where he's hit several re-hits in a row without a stun lock, and so he clearly has a decent rhythm. It's just that, you know, I mean, you're talking about the tolerance of a 60th of a second.
Yeah, I mean, unless you have that sort of tempo just completely memorized, it's just really easy to drop. ladyprismillon, however, looks like she's winning these 50-50s. I think she's got a lock. Ooh, just dropped it, but that was halfway through at least, probably more.
Yeah, she's in good shape. Ooh.
Got the other half. Can she get the confirm? Down to half
Ganon,
a heart.
Please.
She knows where he. Oh
Ganon,
no! Oh my goodness! ladyprismillon going to a different fairy fountain this time.
Yeah, so as she picked him back up at the bottom, she was inside the hitbox, and she ended up taking 2 hits from it because, like I said, it stands there for a second before he moves, and that's enough time to be hit twice.
That is rough.
She missed a couple of...
Meanwhile, jveth seems to have figured out that even though it feels terrible to be so constrained like that, he does have to stay on the outside.
Yeah, but it's difficult, you know, he doesn't have a large buffer.
It's incredibly difficult.
Having a nice buffer where you can take a few fireballs before it's over is really nice.
And yeah, that heart that jveth paid needlessly in level 8 was having huge implications here. So here we go once again. ladyprismillon, you can feel that she's just really, really close.
Two right respawns. Nope.
3 right respawns.
Yeah, again, it's a little bit off. There we go.
And it looks like jveth is close to it. Is got a rhythm down where Ganon just... jveth may have found a sweet spot. It doesn't look like Ganon's fireballs can hit him. And now he's got a stun lock going a bit. jveth might have found a blind spot in Ganon's fireball. Like, he's just swinging away, he's not getting any combo, but he might just be able to just drag Ganon in 15 times. What is this?
Yeah, this is
jveth's got it!
Yeah, he finally got it.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
jveth finding the magic pixel on that square, and he's gonna pull this out!
I'll tell you what it was. It wasn't merely his location, but also Ganon has a specific rhythm for his fireballs. And it just so happened that that rhythm made it so that he would never shoot a fireball while moving downward. He's going to move as he spawns on the right side. He's going to move left, and at the center of the screen, he's going to pop down and then back up. He was never shooting a fireball while moving down. That's why he never...
Wow! I mean, what's that saying? It's better to be lucky than good, but goodness! jveth, thing is, he doesn't know exactly where Zelda is, I don't think, so he does have to put that together. I don't think he found Zelda's... He's not far in. So, Lady Prismillon, with a solid Ganon, knowing where Zelda is, definitely could, but, oh no, it's right above the staircase! And ladies and gentlemen, jveth, in an official SRL time of 1 hour, 38 minutes, and 9 seconds, has stolen this race! Oh my goodness! Get your GGs in chat, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say it was about 55 minutes between jveth first entering 9 and the .done coming in SRL chat. But yeah, absolutely great for both these runners for being able to gut this out. Gonna see if we can't get jveth in here for a quick chat. I mean, oh my goodness. But yeah, that's gotta feel heartbreaking for Prismillon. She had it about 20 minutes ago and then just was 1 rupee short. But wow, I think that's all I can say about this. Lady Prismillon is still trying her best to get this out, luring Ganon into the corner so we can where she can set up these stun locks.
She just keeps getting left to respawn.
Yeah, I mean, it's really unfortunate for her because she's doing everything right, as we do have jveth here in the commentary booth. Wow. That's all I can say about this. Wow.
Apparently I really need to learn how to kill Ganon.
Just stand on the magic pixel and make yourself completely invincible. That apparently works.
I don't even know how that worked. I legitimately don't know how having the ladder out on that one spot dodge all the shots and
so I'm pretty sure you can explain it better than I can.
It was a coincidence in a way that Ganon's fireball timing, he shoots every 64 frames or whatever. So it was just that when he was moving down, when he cuts down in the center of the room before he comes back up and he comes right back across toward you, it just happens that he's never shooting a fireball when he's moving down because of the timing. It takes him 64 frames to move down and then back up.
And basically, because of your exact position, he was never able... Whenever he threw a fireball, he was never throwing it in a place where it could hit you. As though we do have a 4 from Lady Prismillon. That's gotta hurt, but we're gonna get her in for a bit of words as well. But, jveth, talk to us about that Life or Money room at level 8.
I kind of wish I didn't buy as many bombs, so I didn't have 4 hearts coming out of 8. But, yeah, I kind of was forced to take the heart at that point, and it was not pretty for the rest of the run, as you could see.
Yeah, because that, the Life or Money room really didn't lead you anywhere. When Lady Prismillon went through and got the ladder about 20 minutes before you did, it was, she just went through, killed the Agomas, and made her way through.
Yeah, I didn't even remember that that room led to nowhere.
And with
it
that,
feels like so long ago that I was in 8.
And with that, we welcome Lady Prismillon into the commentators booth. Very valiant effort there. That really sucks how that turned out.
So long ago that I was in 8.
And with that, we welcome Lady Prismillon into the commentators booth. Very valiant effort there. That really sucks how that turned out.
Hello?
Hello?
Saw a little light. Hi.
Hi.
A little
Sorry.
bit of Twitch
Little mic
delay, I
problem.
guess. Yeah. But yeah, talk us through that.
I don't know what to say. First,
Hello?
GG,
We
jveth.
saw a little light. Hi.
A little bit of
Well,
Twitch delay, I guess. Yeah.
I just couldn't
But
defeat
yeah,
Ganon.
talk us through that.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, the same happened to you too?
I've been in 9
Yeah,
for
GG.
almost the last hour. I've been dying
Oh,
for the last 40 minutes.
oh, yeah, me too, exactly.
That sounds familiar.
Oh. Yeah,
I've
actually,
been in
I
9
could
for almost the
defeat it
last hour.
once,
I've been
but I
dying
didn't have
for the
any
last 40
rupees
minutes.
left, so I didn't
Oh.
have the survivor.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the two of you really arrived at where you did in completely different paths in a way. You know, you, Lady Prismillon, actually left to go, try to find a way to survive.
I didn't know that.
Ganon fight, and then you came back and you Yeah. won on your The
first
two of
try
you
without that
really
rupee
because you spent it on the arrived blue ring.
at
where you did in completely jveth different was paths in a plugging way. away with basically
you know,
3 out of his 5
Lady
hearts
Prismillon actually left to go,
for,
try to
nearly
find
an
a
hour.
way to survive Ganon fight, and then you came back and you won on your first try without that rupee because you spent it on the
Let's
blue
just say
ring.
I was going-
Sorry, we were
taking
having a little
And
bit
jveth
of
was
echo
plugging
in there
away
off
with
of all that.
basically 3 out of his 5
Let's just say I
hearts.
was taking the Doctor Strange route.
Is it
against-
better like this?
I think so.
You're
Yeah,
fine.
I
Okay.
had to.
but
Let's just say I was
yeah,
going
that
taking
rupee
the.
really cost you. Another thing I want to bring out: when you found that take any
Let's
at
just
the
say I was taking the
push
Doctor
block
Strange
right
route
south of the
against
fairy
Dormammu.
fountain, you took the 9th heart container. Did it ever occur to you to take the potion there?
No. Oh no. Yeah, it could have been useful. Yes. Yeah. I'm more used to take hearts instead of potions. Yeah, could have been a win too.
But yeah, I mean, you knew where you needed to be for getting those stun locks. You knew what you needed to do. I mean, that moat room is just murder to try and get a kill in. But I can't say as I blame you whatsoever for doing what you did and grinding up all that money for the blue ring. We thought it was a great play, considering you were trying, and you just were. Ganon wasn't cooperating. And I mean, both of you deserve a whole lot of credit for sticking with it as long as you had.
Thanks.
Thank you.
But jveth was the fastest.
And he was able to find his way to get into a situation where Ganon actually was not able to hit him. And that was able... Yeah, he was able to find some pixel that abused Ganon's fireball rate so he could never get hit. And just looped his way in, just was able to get 15 hits in the hard way.
Okay, I should definitely learn that.
I wish I could teach you. I don't even know how I did it. It just kind of... I feel like I fell down the stairs and somehow made it work.
Yeah,
Okay.
we didn't even... Uniso and I didn't even really see it at first. It took a while to realize, wait a minute, jveth hasn't gotten hit in a while. And then I realized that Yan's fireballs actually can't reach him from where he's sitting right there, and just was able to clutch it out. But yeah, in any case, jveth, I believe this puts you to 2-2.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, another win next week, and you will be in the brackets. How are you feeling about that?
After today, I'm probably gonna just stay in this room for the next 3 hours and try and figure out how to kill Ganon again.
As people in the chat were noting, yeah. Redbird Grad apparently has a really nice tutorial on that chat was bringing up. But hopefully we have another great match next week. And the Lady Prismillon, you will not be advancing, but definitely will be a blast to have you in your Week 5 match, and hope that it's plenty exciting as well.
Yeah, thank you. I hope next match will be good as well. And GG jveth, and I hope you advance to bracket next week.
I hope so too.
And thank you to everyone who made the restream and everything. Sorry.
Is that a phone ring?
Yeah, that's my phone. Sorry.
Sounds like a Link to the Past flute almost.
Mm-hmm.
Almost,
No,
yeah.
it's just the default ringtone.
Right.
So, Enos, do you have any parting thoughts you'd like to give our runners today?
No, you really both did a great job sticking with it there. So thanks for giving us a good show.
And again, be sure to give both these players a follow. Very well played. I'm sure they're both very worthy of it. Taking a peek at the schedule, we have 3 more matches scheduled for today, all on the Speed Gaming family of networks. 6 o'clock Eastern, we have King Doll and X-Ice Blue. That'll be on Speed Gaming Main. Crimson Avix and Bresticle will be playing at 9 o'clock tonight on Speed Gaming 5. And immediately following that will be Norestra and Ryko Rider, also on Speed Gaming 5. We also have, it looks like, 4 or 5 matches planned for Saturday and Sunday, so those will definitely be worth a follow as well. So if any, do any of you guys have any final thoughts?
I don't really.
Me neither.
All right, I'd also like to give a big thanks to MathGirl718 for helping us with the restream, TailsMark4 for the tracking, and Unos for helping me out in the co-commentary booth. It's been a pleasure, sir.
Thanks.
So for everyone here at Randomania, I am Algernon25, and we will see you next time.